Hello, friends. Have you ever wondered how long you could go without food or water? What if I told you there are creatures on this planet that can last for weeks, months, or even years without a single morsel? From the scorching deserts to the icy tundras, these remarkable beings have evolved to push the limits of survival, defying the very rules we thought governed life itself. They can slow their heart rates, store water, and endure extreme conditions, showcasing the incredible power of endurance. Prepare to be amazed as we uncover the champions of resilience in the animal kingdom. In this video, we will explore a variety of fascinating creatures that blur the lines of survival. These animals have adapted in ways that allow them to thrive where others would fail. Imagine camels that can traverse barren deserts without a sip of water, or tortoises that can hold onto precious moisture for months on end. We'll meet bears that hibernate for half the year without eating, and snails that can survive droughts by locking themselves away for years. Each story reveals a unique strategy for overcoming the challenges of their environments, proving that survival isn't just about strength or speed, but about mastering the art of endurance. Have you ever met a creature that can sleep through years of drought? Introducing the incredible snail, particularly the giant African land snail, which has an astonishing survival technique known as aestivation. When conditions become too harsh, like extreme heat and lack of moisture, these snails can enter a state of dormancy. They seal themselves within their shells, creating a protective barrier of mucus that keeps moisture in and harmful elements out. Inside this cocoon, their metabolism reduces to an almost negligible level. Some snails have been known to survive for over 5 years without food or water, simply waiting for the right conditions to return. This ability isn't just remarkable, it's essential for survival in environments where rain may not fall for long periods. When the skies finally open, these snails emerge, shedding their protective layer and resuming life as if no time has passed. Their bodies are designed for this unique lifestyle, allowing them to recycle fluids and maintain critical bodily functions while in dormancy. Even their shells play a role in their survival, hardening to trap humidity and shielding them from the extremes of their environment. Imagine being able to sleep through the worst of conditions for years, only to wake up and find everything just as you left it. This extraordinary ability of the snail shows a level of endurance that challenges our understanding of survival. It proves that in nature, sometimes the best strategy is to wait it out, demonstrating that even the smallest creatures can possess incredible resilience and strength. Have you ever thought about how long you could survive in the scorching heat of a desert without a sip of water? Meet the camel, the true champion of endurance in one of the planet's harshest environments. Contrary to popular belief, camels don't actually store water in their iconic humps. Instead, those humps are filled with fat, which is their secret weapon for survival. When food and water are scarce, camels break down this fat into both energy and moisture, allowing them to traverse the vast deserts of the Middle East and North Africa for weeks or even months without needing to drink anything. Remarkably, camels can lose up to 25% of their body weight in water, an amount that would be fatal for most other animals. Their bodies are uniquely adapted to thrive in extreme conditions. For instance, their blood cells are oval-shaped, which helps them maintain fluidity even when dehydrated. This adaptation allows their blood to flow freely, preventing the clumping that typically occurs due to dehydration. Additionally, camels have a fascinating ability to regulate their body temperature, allowing their internal temperature to rise during the day and fall at night. This way, they reduce the need for sweating, conserving precious water. As they wander through the arid landscape, camels are equipped with nostrils that can close, protecting their lungs from sandstorms. Their thick, double-layered eyelashes serve as additional protection, acting like built-in goggles that shield their eyes from the harsh desert winds. And let's not forget their feet. The wide, padded design prevents them from sinking into the sand, making it easier for them to roam vast distances in search of food and water. When camels do find water, they can rehydrate at astonishing rates, drinking over 100 liters in just a few minutes. They are also incredibly efficient at extracting moisture from the plants they consume, often thriving on thorny vegetation that would be toxic to other animals. In fact, they can even survive on the moisture obtained from dew and rainwater collected on their skin, making them true survival experts. But what happens when drought hits and resources dry up? Camels have a remarkable ability to enter a state of temporary dormancy, allowing them to conserve energy and water during the most challenging times. This adaptability has enabled them to survive in environments that would be utterly inhospitable to most creatures. In summary, the camel is more than just a desert dweller. It's a living testament to nature's ingenuity. By mastering the art of conservation and endurance, camels have turned the relentless desert into a thriving habitat. Every step they take across the hot sand is a demonstration of resilience and survival, reminding us that even in the harshest conditions, life can adapt and flourish. What if I told you there's a creature in the icy depths of Antarctica that has evolved to thrive in freezing waters and doesn't even have red blood? Meet the Antarctic icefish, a remarkable fish that has adapted to survive in one of the planet's most extreme environments. While most fish rely on hemoglobin in their blood to carry oxygen, icefish have a unique adaptation. They lack hemoglobin altogether. Instead, their blood is almost clear, allowing them to survive in the frigid temperatures where other species struggle. This adaptation is a brilliant evolutionary move. The cold Antarctic waters are rich in oxygen, so these fish don't need the traditional method of oxygen transport found in other species. This means that they can remain active in temperatures that would freeze most other fish solid. With their gel-like bodies and a special antifreeze protein in their blood, they can swim effortlessly through the icy currents, hunting for krill, small fish, and even squid. Icefish can reach sizes of up to 6 feet long, and they possess large, transparent bodies that help them blend seamlessly with their surroundings. But their adaptations don't stop there. The Antarctic icefish also has an incredible ability to withstand long periods without food. They can slow their metabolic rates down to conserve energy while waiting for prey to come by. This ability to endure extended periods without feeding is crucial in their nutrient-scarce environment, where food availability fluctuates dramatically with the changing seasons. One fascinating aspect of their survival is their reproductive strategy. Icefish can lay hundreds of thousands of eggs, which they protect until they hatch. This strategy increases the chances of survival for their young, especially in such a challenging ecosystem. In fact, the icefish's ability to survive and thrive in extreme conditions has made them a subject of scientific study, as researchers seek to understand the genetics behind their unique adaptations and how they can inform medical advancements for humans. As climate change impacts the Antarctic ecosystem, the resilience of the ice fish will be a critical factor in the food web that supports various marine life in this fragile environment. So, if you've ever wondered how life can flourish in the harshest conditions imaginable, the Antarctic ice fish is a prime example of nature's ingenuity and the incredible lengths organisms will go to survive. Next time you think about survival in extreme cold, remember the ice fish, a living testament to endurance. Have you ever considered how some creatures can thrive in environments where water is scarce, even going months or years without a single drop? Meet the desert tortoise. This remarkable reptile has evolved a range of adaptations that make it one of nature's most resilient survivors. The desert tortoise can survive for extended periods without food or water, thanks to its ability to store water in its bladder and recycle moisture within its body. When drought strikes, tortoises do not panic. Instead, they retreat into their underground burrows, where they can escape the blistering heat of the desert sun. They enter a state of dormancy, slowing their metabolism to conserve energy and moisture. Their bodies are designed to withstand extreme conditions, allowing them to lose minimal water while maintaining vital functions. In fact, the desert tortoise can go nearly an entire year without direct access to water, relying on its internal reserves and occasional dew. One of the tortoise's unique features is its bladder, which can hold substantial amounts of water. During periods of rain, the tortoise can absorb water from its environment, storing it for later use. This ability to remain hydrated in an arid landscape is essential for survival, as it allows the tortoise to weather prolonged dry spells without succumbing to dehydration. Desert tortoises are also remarkable for their resilience against high levels of toxins in their blood. This adaptation enables them to feed on vegetation that would be harmful to most other animals, allowing them to thrive where food sources are limited. When the rains finally return, the tortoise emerges from its burrow, ready to drink and replenish its reserves. What's even more fascinating is their behavior. Desert tortoises dig deep into the ground to escape extreme temperatures and avoid the scorching sun. This deliberate lifestyle, focused on conservation and efficiency, allows them to live for decades, often surpassing a century in age. Their thick skin and hard shell protect them from predators and environmental stresses, making them one of the most successful reptiles in their habitat. In conclusion, the desert tortoise is a shining example of endurance in the animal kingdom. Its ability to withstand long periods of drought and harsh conditions showcases the incredible adaptability of life. Every moment spent underground is a testament to its resilience, proving that survival isn't just about fighting against the odds, but also about knowing when to wait and conserve. The tortoise teaches us that patience and efficiency can be among the greatest strengths in nature, allowing life to endure in the most challenging environments. Want to hear about a creature that can go for months without eating, all while maintaining its deadly hunting skills? Enter the rattlesnake. This remarkable snake can feast on a large meal and then enter a period of dormancy, capable of surviving for nearly a year without any food. After consuming a sizable prey item, such as a rabbit or a rodent, rattlesnakes have the incredible ability to slow their metabolism drastically. This ability allows them to utilize every ounce of energy from that one meal, stretching it across an extended period. They can remain hidden and motionless for months, waiting for the right opportunity to hunt again while their body remains in a state of conservation. Their internal systems are engineered to extract maximum nutrition from their meals, turning what might seem like a brief feast into a long-term survival strategy. Rattlesnakes can even reduce their heart rate and breathing, conserving energy during these dormant phases. Imagine being able to hibernate, knowing that your body has everything it needs to last for months. That is the rattlesnake's secret. When the time is right and prey is nearby, they can spring into action with astonishing speed and precision, striking with their venomous fangs. This level of adaptation makes rattlesnakes one of the ultimate survivalists in the animal kingdom. They not only embody patience, but also demonstrate that waiting and conserving energy can sometimes be far more effective than constant movement. What if you could sleep through some of the harshest months of winter without eating or drinking, waking up ready to tackle the world? Enter the bear, particularly the grizzly bear, nature's master of endurance and survival. As winter approaches and food becomes scarce, bears gorge themselves on a variety of foods, from berries to fish, building up a thick layer of fat that will sustain them through months of hibernation. But hibernation in bears is not just a long nap, it's an incredible survival strategy. During hibernation, a bear's heart rate plummets from about 50 beats per minute down to as low as 8 beats per minute. Their body temperature drops, and their metabolism shifts to a state where they can survive solely on the energy stored in their fat reserves. Remarkably, bears can go for up to 7 months without consuming food, water, or even relieving themselves. Instead of waste, they recycle their body's nutrients, converting them into energy while avoiding the toxic buildup that would normally harm other animals in similar situations. Pregnant female bears showcase an even greater feat during hibernation. They give birth to cubs while still in a dormant state, nursing them on the fat reserves they built up prior to winter. The cubs, born blind and hairless, rely entirely on their mother's stored energy for survival during those critical early weeks. This extraordinary adaptation is not just a survival tactic. It's a testament to the lengths that bears will go to ensure the continuation of their species. As spring arrives, bears awaken from their long hibernation, often having lost around 1/3 of their body weight. Despite this significant weight loss, they emerge from their dens strong and ready to hunt. The first meal they find is often crucial for rebuilding their energy reserves, and they can pack on the pounds quickly in the warm months, preparing for another winter of dormancy. What makes bears so fascinating is not just their ability to survive long periods without sustenance, but the way they handle the entire process. They are not just passive participants in their own survival. They actively prepare for the harsh realities of winter by eating strategically, accumulating fat, and creating a safe den for hibernation. In essence, bears represent one of the most incredible examples of endurance in the animal kingdom. Their hibernation habits remind us that survival isn't just about what you do during the difficult times. It's about the preparation and resilience that allow you to endure. Watching a bear emerge from a long winter's sleep is witnessing the strength of nature's cycle and the tenacity of life itself. What if I told you that there's an animal that can endure the harshest of winters without a single bite to eat? Meet the emperor penguin, a true testament to survival in the face of adversity. These remarkable birds are known for their ability to withstand bone-chilling temperatures and fierce Antarctic storms, while fasting for up to 4 months during breeding season. When the female lays her solitary egg, she heads to the ocean to feed, while the male takes on the monumental task of incubating the egg. This period of fasting is no small feat. Males endure brutal weather, temperatures dropping to as low as 60 degrees Celsius, and high winds without food or water. The incredible adaptation of the emperor penguin allows them to survive this grueling challenge solely on the body fat they accumulated before the breeding season. Their bodies slow down their metabolism, significantly reducing their energy needs, while they huddle together in tightly packed circles, taking turns in the center to share warmth. Over the course of 120 days, they lose nearly half of their body weight, yet their resilience during this time is nothing short of extraordinary. When the female returns, she often finds her mate weak and exhausted, yet still alive, ready to resume life with their chick. This endurance showcases not only the physical strength of the emperor penguin, but also the emotional commitment to their offspring. In a world where many animals would succumb to starvation or exposure, the emperor penguin exemplifies the power of endurance and sacrifice, proving that survival is not just about strength, but also about the will to persevere through the toughest challenges. What if I told you there's a bird that can thrive in the scorching deserts of the southwestern United States, enduring extreme heat and scarcity of water? Meet the cactus wren, a remarkable little bird that has adapted to survive in one of the harshest environments on the planet. The cactus wren is known for its distinctively loud and complex songs, and its ability to withstand long periods without drinking water. This bird has a special relationship with its desert surroundings. Cactus wrens often live in and around saguaro cacti, which not only provide them with shelter, but also a source of hydration. They can extract moisture from the fruits and flowers of these cacti, allowing them to survive in places where other birds might perish from thirst. Their plumage, which is a mix of browns and grays, helps them blend seamlessly with the desert landscape, providing excellent camouflage from predators. Not only are cactus wrens skilled at foraging for food, but they also possess a remarkable ability to regulate their body temperature. During the blistering heat of the day, these birds will often stay in the shade of cacti, conserving energy while keeping cool. At night, when temperatures drop significantly, they can lower their metabolism to conserve energy, allowing them to endure the stark fluctuations of desert life. Cactus wrens are also known for their impressive nesting abilities. They build intricate nests from twigs, grass, and other materials found in their arid habitat. These nests are often high up in the cacti, providing safety from ground predators, while also serving as insulated shelters from temperature extremes. The breeding season for cactus wrens typically occurs in the spring and summer, when food is more abundant and conditions are favorable for raising their young. They can produce multiple broods in a single season, ensuring that their population thrives despite the challenges of desert life. The cactus wren's resilience, adaptability, and resourcefulness exemplify the incredible strategies birds have developed to survive in extreme environments. So, The next time you think about endurance in the animal kingdom, remember the cactus wren, a small bird with a big story of survival in the unforgiving desert. You might think of crocodiles as fearsome hunters, but their true mastery lies in their ability to go for extended periods without food. Crocodiles can survive for months on a single large meal, thanks to their remarkably efficient metabolism. After consuming a sizable prey, a crocodile can enter a state of dormancy, where its body slows down to conserve energy. This allows them to exist in environments where food is not always available. Crocodiles possess a powerful digestive system that can process a large meal over several months. Their slow heart rate can drop to as low as 2 beats per minute, greatly reducing oxygen consumption and prolonging their survival. This remarkable adaptation has allowed crocodiles to thrive for over 200 million years, making them one of the oldest living species on Earth. They may appear to be lounging lazily on riverbanks, but in reality, they are incredibly efficient predators waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. When food does become scarce, crocodiles can rely on the fat reserves stored in their tails and bodies, allowing them to survive long periods of fasting. Furthermore, their ability to remain submerged for over an hour while they wait and watch means they can ambush unsuspecting prey without expending unnecessary energy. This patience and endurance make crocodiles not just survivors, but apex predators capable of withstanding the test of time. Imagine being able to sit perfectly still, conserving energy and resources while you wait for just the right moment to move. This is the essence of the crocodile's survival strategy: patience, precision, and power, all cloaked in an unassuming exterior. Have you ever heard of a creature that can survive in space, withstand boiling temperatures, and endure extreme radiation levels? Meet the tardigrade, often affectionately referred to as the water bear. These microscopic organisms are the ultimate champions of endurance. Tardigrades can be found in some of the most inhospitable environments on Earth, from the deep ocean to the highest mountains, and even in the frozen tundra. They are resilient to extremes that would kill most other forms of life. One of their most remarkable survival strategies is their ability to enter a state called cryptobiosis, which allows them to effectively shut down their metabolism and become almost completely inactive. In this state, tardigrades can survive without water for decades, waiting patiently for the right conditions to return. When water becomes available again, they rehydrate and bounce back to life, continuing to thrive as if no time has passed. This ability to withstand desiccation is one of the reasons they are often studied for potential applications in biotechnology and cryopreservation. They can endure temperatures ranging from 272 Cuti to over 150 degrees, showcasing their incredible adaptability. Tardigrades are also resistant to high levels of radiation and extreme pressure, making them perfect candidates for survival in outer space. In fact, during experiments conducted in the vacuum of space, tardigrades were shown to survive cosmic radiation and the harsh conditions of space travel, proving that life can exist in environments previously thought to be uninhabitable. Their secret lies in their unique proteins, which protect their DNA and cellular structures from damage. Tardigrades reproduce through a process called parthenogenesis, where females can produce eggs without mating, ensuring that their population can continue to thrive in isolated environments. Their ability to survive without food and water for long stretches while withstanding extreme conditions makes them a symbol of resilience and adaptability in the animal kingdom. So, the next time you feel overwhelmed by challenges, just think of the tardigrade, the tiny titan of survival that can endure almost anything the universe throws its way. What if I told you there's a creature that can survive in a variety of environments, from deserts to urban areas, with remarkable adaptability and resourcefulness? Meet the coyote, a resilient mammal that has earned its place as one of North America's most enduring survivors. Coyotes are known for their keen intelligence and social structures, allowing them to thrive in diverse habitats. Unlike many species that require specific conditions to survive, coyotes can adapt their behavior, diet, and living arrangements to suit their surroundings. They are opportunistic feeders, which means they will eat whatever is available, from small mammals and birds to fruits and scavenged food. This dietary flexibility is key to their survival, especially when food sources fluctuate throughout the seasons. Coyotes are highly skilled hunters, often working in pairs or small packs to take down prey efficiently. Their keen senses and adaptability allow them to hunt effectively in various conditions. They can navigate through dense forests, open plains, and even urban landscapes, making them one of the most versatile predators in North America. What's truly impressive is their ability to coexist with humans. As urban areas expand, coyotes have adapted to living close to human populations, often hunting small pets and scavenging discarded food. This adaptability has allowed them to thrive in the face of habitat loss and changes to their environment. Coyotes are also incredibly vocal animals, known for their distinctive howls, yips, and barks. These vocalizations serve multiple purposes, including communication within their packs and establishing territory. Their social structure is complex, allowing them to work together to secure food, raise pups, and defend their territory against rivals. Coyotes are monogamous and typically mate for life, raising their young together in a den. The adaptability of coyotes doesn't stop at their behavior. They can alter their activity patterns based on their environment. In areas with high human activity, they may become more nocturnal, hunting at night to avoid contact with people. This remarkable ability to adjust their lifestyle to thrive in different conditions is a testament to their resilience and resourcefulness. So, the next time you hear a coyote howling in the distance, remember that this adaptable creature is a master of survival, able to navigate a world that constantly changes around it while maintaining its place in the natural ecosystem. What if the tiny creature you see scuttling across the desert could survive an entire year without food? Enter the scorpion, one of nature's oldest survivors, boasting a remarkable ability to endure extreme conditions. Scorpions have adapted over millions of years to thrive in environments where food and water are scarce. When times get tough, they enter a state of dormancy, slowing their metabolism to an astonishing degree that allows them to survive long stretches without sustenance. When food is scarce, scorpions become incredibly efficient at conserving energy. They can reduce their heart rate and oxygen consumption to a fraction of normal levels, allowing them to sit perfectly still for weeks or even months, waiting patiently for the next meal to pass by. This isn't about weakness. It's a calculated survival strategy that has allowed them to endure for over 400 million years. Additionally, Scorpions exhibit remarkable resilience to extreme temperatures and harsh environments. They can survive in conditions where most creatures would perish, thriving in both scorching deserts and freezing nights. Their exoskeletons allow them to withstand dehydration, making them capable of living in areas where water is virtually non-existent. Even in low oxygen environments, scorpions can continue to function, showcasing their adaptability. Once food becomes available, scorpions can spring into action. They are efficient hunters, using their powerful pincers and venomous stinger to capture prey. They can go for months without a meal, utilizing the energy stored from previous hunts to keep them going. This remarkable ability allows scorpions to occupy niches where other predators might fail, turning scarcity into opportunity. Furthermore, scorpions can even withstand freezing temperatures. Many species enter a state of cryobiosis, where their bodily functions slow down significantly, allowing them to survive extreme cold. They can remain alive in frozen grounds, waiting for the warmth of spring to return before resuming their normal activities. In summary, scorpions are the embodiment of endurance and patience in the animal kingdom. Their ability to wait out long periods without food while maintaining their strength and resilience is a testament to nature's ingenuity. Scorpions teach us that survival isn't just about immediate action. It's about the ability to adapt, endure, and wait for the right moment to strike. These ancient creatures remind us that in the game of survival, sometimes the best strategy is to sit still and wait for opportunity to come to you. Have you ever wondered what it takes to traverse entire oceans without stopping to eat or drink? Meet the albatross, one of the most remarkable birds on the planet. These incredible seabirds are known for their impressive wingspans, sometimes exceeding 3.5 meters, which allow them to glide for thousands of miles over the open sea without flapping their wings. Their endurance and efficiency make them some of the best long-distance travelers in the animal kingdom. Albatrosses can spend months at sea, covering distances of over 10,000 miles in one journey without landing. Young albatrosses leave their nesting islands and may fly for months before finding their first meal, relying on stored fat and their instincts to keep them going. Their bodies are perfectly adapted for this lifestyle, allowing them to conserve energy while gliding on ocean winds and currents. When it comes to food, albatrosses exhibit exceptional foraging skills. They are opportunistic feeders, eating a variety of prey like fish, squid, and krill. Their ability to draw water from their diet and process salt from seawater through specialized glands in their beaks allows them to survive long stretches at sea without needing fresh water. The albatross's stomach even secretes a concentrated oil that serves as a high-energy reserve, which can be shared with chicks during long fasting periods. What's astonishing is their efficiency in the air. Albatrosses can travel vast distances without burning excessive energy. Their unique wing structure allows them to soar effortlessly, using wind currents to glide for hours, conserving their strength for when it's time to dive for food. This adaptation has made them masterful navigators of the ocean, capable of finding food even in the most desolate waters. Scientists tracking these birds have marveled at their resilience, noting that albatrosses can undertake lengthy journeys with minimal successful hunts. When they do manage to catch food, they gorge themselves, storing energy for the next leg of their journey. This remarkable endurance is not just about physical strength, but reflects a deep understanding of their environment and the ability to thrive amidst scarcity. In conclusion, the albatross is a symbol of endurance in the animal kingdom. Their ability to navigate the vast oceans for months without rest, all while surviving on limited resources, showcases nature's incredible adaptability. Watching an albatross soar over the ocean is a reminder that true survival isn't just about strength, but also about the ability to endure, to adapt, and to thrive in the face of challenges. These magnificent birds demonstrate that resilience can take flight, and the journey is just as important as the destination. The endurance of these animals is a testament to the wonders of evolution. For instance, did you know that some species of frogs can bury themselves in the ground and enter a state of suspended animation until the rains return? Meanwhile, sharks can go for months without feeding after just one large meal, relying on their efficient metabolism to see them through lean times. Not to mention the incredible emperor penguins that brave freezing temperatures for months while caring for their young without a single bite to eat. These creatures exemplify the power of patience, resourcefulness, and adaptation. They remind us that sometimes survival is not about fighting or fleeing. It's about knowing when to hold back, conserve energy, and wait for the right moment. As we journey through the lives of these extraordinary animals, we find that resilience comes in many forms. From the arid deserts to the depths of the ocean, these endurance champions challenge our perceptions of survival, teaching us valuable lessons about adaptability and strength. Their stories inspire us to rethink what it means to endure in an ever-changing world. If you enjoyed this exploration of nature's most resilient creatures, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Which of these amazing animals surprised you the most? And do you know of any other incredible survivors we should highlight next time? Let's continue to discover the hidden wonders of the animal kingdom together.